Peace, love, and creativity to all the creative natives. I want to welcome you back to Creative Knowledge TV, where there is no ledge to the amount of knowledge we all can possess. You already know what it is. I am your brother Jelahi, the spiritual minister, the one with strength. Excited to be back, man. It's about my 1,000th time, restarting on my YouTube channel, but as you're going to see with the topic today, the mind and the heart will always remind you of your purpose, and it will always keep calling you back. That's why they call it a calling, because God will always keep calling or keep throwing that calling in your face and saying, man, you should be doing this. So with that being said, I want to give you guys a very, very grateful thank you for joining me today on Creative Knowledge TV, Momentum Monday. Today's build is going to be about losing the mind and finding the heart, or losing the mind and embracing our heart. All right? Finding that balance, Word to DMX, I want to start off by saying RIP DMX, rest on, ancestor. This I was listening to Y'all Gonna Make Me Lose My Mind. Up in here. He should have said Go's gonna make me lose my mind. What he say? Act a fool, all type of shit. He lost his mind, man. Rest on DMX, man. I was listening to this song the other day, and you guys know me being a philosopher, I had to do a breakdown on it because I thought of something so profound and I wanted to expound on that idea. So what we have to understand is that the mind focuses on what we are instead of who we are. The mind focuses on what we are instead of who we actually are. Now, of course, you have to, do that deep search for yourself to know who you are, and then relay that message to your mind. But innately, our mind always wants to focus on what we are. So your mind will always try to attach itself or identify itself with ego driven labels like, I am my job, I am my relationship status, I am my title or status in the world. Our mind tries to attach itself to different labels, all right? And this can kind of be baleful, or it can kind of be a hindrance, only because we will find ourselves getting stuck in that role because our mind deals with repetition. All right, so we can be programmed, we can be fucking brainwashed. This is why they have the words programmed and brainwashed. I think we should lose the mind and follow the heart. Lose the mind and follow thy heart. All right, because the mind, with the mind, we're not asking the correct questions to our mind. Like, we should be asking ourselves every day, what do I want, and what do I want that I'm not having? We should be asking the mind, what do I want that I'm not having? All right? What do you want that you're not having? And now see, the mind will think of two scenarios. It will think of something bad that you want that you're not having, or something that's not as good for you that you want and you're not having, like a piece of cake or something. You may be like, man, I need a snack, but you're probably on your fitness journey. Or it would also use the same example. If you're on your fitness journey and you ask yourself, what do I want that I'm not having? It would also give you a scenario or a thought of something good. All right? So this is how the mind works. The mind can be tricked. That's why they have that song, My Mind Playing Tricks on Me. Man, look, artists put these secrets in music for a reason, y'all. This shit is all for a reason. All right? So we have to kind of understand that our future is based upon our moment-to-moment decisions. And the mind has a lot to do with the decisions we make, all right? The mind is our decision maker, but also our heart contributes to the decisions, All right, your love for yourself, your love for your purpose, your love for certain actions will lead to certain decisions. So we have to kind of find that balance, and to doing what we love, but also still following and making the right decision. Because you may love something baleful. We have to try to use our heart's feelings to guide our inner mind thinking. We have to use our heart's feeling to guide our inner mind thinking. We have to understand that stress in most diseases start in the brain, in the mind. It starts with our thinking. It starts within the brain. So if we let go of these ego driven labels, let go of the ego and follow your heart or follow your earthly self, you will let go of some diseases or disease. You know I love to deal with words, family. So again, in my case, me being a Gemini, me being a air sign, I flow, I think a lot. And sometimes the mind can confuse us. Sometimes the mind can overanalyze, over decide, and again, that can have a baleful impact on your actions and responsibilities. Because sometimes, now of course, again, I know you should always think twice before you act, or always ponder on a decision before you make it, of course. But don't let indecision stop you from your goals, your habits, your responsibilities, and your everyday actions, family. Sometimes indecisiveness can get in the way, and that's truly living in your mind. That's not having that balance between the heart and the mind connection. So that's all I'm spilling today, y'all, is we have to find that balance between the heart and the mind. And I know that's what I'm striving to do, because sometimes I do overthink. You know that saying where they say always go with your first mind? That's true. Go with your gut instinct. Men have instinct as well. We have intuitive powers as well. That's that gut instinct. That's that follow your heart but still think with your mind. Follow your heart but still think with your mind. You don't want to blindly follow your emotions, but you also don't want to blindly follow a decision without truly loving, or feeling that you need to be in that situation or circumstance. All right, you want that balance. We have to understand that decisions, or good decisions, are based on confidence. So only make decisions based on your faith or your confidence in that decision, all right? Because we got to understand that ego is needed to survive on this planet, all right? This is the physical realm where ego rules, and it is a part of life, and it's linked to the base root chakra, all right? Your ego is linked to the base root chakra. So that's why we're here on this earth planet, y'all. So you got to understand, man. This is why the demiurge rule this earth. This is why they try to rule over us with materials and materialistic behavior and an avaricious mindset. It's all about programming and brainwashing your mind to want to live in your ego self, to always want to blindly follow labels. We are sticking to labels. You guys are labeled. We love labels. We love to attach ourselves to these words, family, here on earth. And this is why they have us so pressed. They have us under so many different pressions or stressors. This is why I said disease or stress starts in our brain, family. This is science. Dr. Angie Cross states this in her book, that all stress starts in the brain, in our thinking, in the mind. So this is why the world has you under all type of stressors. You're stressed out. We're decompressed. We're repressed. We're you know what I'm saying? You have to suppress and repress your emotions. We can never decompress. This is why we're decompressed. The world has you under so much pressure that you can't even press towards the mark or press towards your true love of that heart, y'all. No, niggas ain't even following their heart or their art no more. It's about the trend. It's about what everybody else doing. And that's why I'm always be different. That's why I'm always be me, Jelahi. Cause you don't see me doing none these other niggas be doing. You hear me? And that's why I love me, cause I can only be the best me. Following my heart and my mind, finding that balance. Create my own philosophy. How many brothers you know can say that they create their own thought pattern or philosophy in life? It's cool though. This is just gonna be things I'm gonna pass down to my kids and my family. You feel me? So I just wanted to definitely tap in on this and okay, I'll give you guys solutions. Again, we don't ever want to state the problem without giving a solution. So there's two solutions to this issue. We can balance our heart and our mind together by being your word. The God of the Bible in Genesis, I think it was chapter 2, verse 7, God breathed uh, the air, or put the breath of life in man. So we have to understand that your word is the most powerful thing you have here. I love to speak on breath work and how breath, or our oxygen, the breath flow through our body, is what keeps us alive and what sustains everything in this universe. Prana energy, or pranic energy. Prana. All right? So when you be your word, when you really count on yourself and stick to your word, do what you say you're going to do. Now I try to, this is when thinking comes in and following your heart. All right? Because when your friends or anyone asks you to do something, invite you somewhere, or you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, you're slowly, right then and there, punching your confidence back a few notches, or punching your self-reliance back a few notches subconsciously. So that's another way you can destroy the mind. That's why you have to lose the mind, because if you're not being a man of your breath or your word, you're destroying yourself, man. So I know for me now, I'm definitely need to try to be my word more. If I say I'm gonna make a video today, I'm gonna make that video. I don't care how it turns out. If I say I'm gonna do this for my friend, if I say I'm gonna do this for my family, I'm going to do that shit. All right. Number 2, show up every day. That's all. Show up every day. Again, it kind of ties into number 1, but with showing up every day, hit those daily habits, man. Make that decision. Don't let indecisiveness stop you from your goals and your responsibilities. Hold your own self accountable. All right? And everyone has a different life. This is the thing. Everyone has a different life, So, man, again, love you all. Let's find that balance. Let's continue to grow together. I hope you all have been just growing and loving life, because that's all it's about. I may take time off, but I told you guys, creative knowledge is not just a brand, it's a lifestyle. So I am creative knowledge. I am building and creating from what I know every day. I am still building, but I know I can put it out more. I want to reach the natives again, and I will start to do that. All right? So, much love, much peace. Thank you all. Please hit that subscribe button. Give this a thumbs up. Also, I want to say, go check out my new music video. I'm going to drop it after this video as well. But it is my last video. I also want you guys to go check out all of Cobra Vision's Academy's new content. The brother is constantly dropping powerful words, wisdom, content. It's amazing. Also, go watch my brother Super Saiyan AK, the Just Saying podcast. My brother AK just dropped a new music video as well. The natives working, man. They're working, man. Go grab some of his gear. We doing our things. Different areas of life, we all trying to hit that shit. So, man, much love, much peace.